People are really not liking this game, and I'm not lying, it's true. It's been out for about 4 or 5 days, so people probably have finished the game. But if you've seen my previous video about this game, I really did... Okay, that scared me. I really had no problems with this game.
What?
For me, the most important thing is that the game is fun. I can't lie, the game was pretty fun. And obviously I've only played like the first hour, so my opinion probably doesn't matter. What I did for today was search up the Steam reviews, and most of the stuff that you hear is that this game is mid, like actually mid. And that you should only buy this game on sale, so... Me personally, I'm not far into the game, so I just wouldn't know. But to see that the game got announced like 4.5 years ago, okay? 4.5 years ago. And people are already not liking it after almost a week. Also, one thing that I did complain about in my last video was that you couldn't kill NPCs. That is the one thing I do understand. Also, a common thing you see happening with this game is that people keep comparing it to Skyrim and Oblivion because... What was it? Obsidian, the team that made like this game, also made those games. But what people fail to realize is that the people who worked on those games, the older games, are now all gone. It's just it's the same studio, but it's not the same people, basically. Which me personally, I never played those games, so I don't know what those games are like. But you see a lot of comparison videos, and the older games just are better objectively because you could do more things. For example, you could kill the actual NPCs, which you cannot do in this game. Which is one thing I definitely understand that. Like, I gotta be honest, I definitely understand that. And people definitely did have high expectations of this game because this was made by the same studio, right? Obsidian. Me personally, I didn't have any expectations of this game because I forgot about it because it was announced 4.5 years ago. Okay, so me personally, I didn't really get disappointed or anything. Like, I actually had fun in the first hour of the game, right? I hope I can actually complete the game. That's one thing. If like, I honestly don't know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, and you guys could help me reach my goals. I upload mainly, I upload a bunch of different games. But now let's continue with the video, whatever. Also, what I do see now, like I didn't notice this. I don't know how, to be honest. This game feels very stiff, like super stiff, which is kind of an odd complaint. No, honestly, it is a valid complaint. Like it feels pretty stiff. And obviously, because I haven't played the older games, I don't know what the older games were like. So I truly cannot say if they are better. Like, they probably are better, but I've never played them, so I won't say anything. Honestly, me personally, like, I didn't buy the game. Like, I'm playing it on Xbox Game Pass, which I would have regardless of this game releasing, right? So for me, like, I didn't pay for it. Well, I paid for it technically, but I don't want to be negative all the time, right? So the positive things, like what I still think about, for me it is still fun, kinda, and the world looks good. Like, I really like the environment, the visuals, basically. It doesn't run good. Like, I'm using DLSS or upscaling right now, and I don't know what frame rate I'm running, but I'm running at 1080p, and if you know, 1080p with upscaling does not look good in any game. It's ugly. Still, the game visually looks cool. Like, I always like fantasy settings with like jungles, woods, plants, that kind of stuff, and good colors. Or cool colors, what's it called? Vibrant colors, there we go. And honestly, it's sad, like the reviews coming in. It started off pretty good, like I think it was like 85%, and then right now it keeps going down. I think it's at like 75%, maybe it's even lower than 70% or around 70%. I have no doubt it's gonna keep going down because these things is not something you can, fix in a patch, basically. But for a game like this, like, I'm happy it's on Game Pass, so I don't really have to pay the full price. I'm gonna be honest, I was waiting, and I was gonna wait until this game was, pirated. So I could not, you know what? I don't pirate games. I allegedly pirate games. But I was gonna wait until, I could play it in a different kind of way. Bro, just look at this. I don't know what it is. Like, this looks super generic, but for some reason, it's probably the colorful crystal over there. But for some reason, this just looks visually cool to me. Like, you have the generic woods with like cool colored crystals. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. Also, I've heard that the enemy variety is not like large. I have probably not even seen half of the enemies in this game, so I don't know. I probably shouldn't comment on that, but I'm just saying. Probably people have also said stuff like that. The thing I do like is that you can mix and match certain weapons. So for example, right now I have what's it called? Honestly, what is this book called? It's the book I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. Okay, it's called a grimoire. Right now I have a grimoire mixed with a sword, and you can actually also have a grimoire mixed with a wand, which is like more fitting, I guess, but still. This is the worst game I've ever seen. I'm gonna show you guys. I was blasting fire on this. Wait a second, I can actually do it. Okay, for some reason it didn't work just now, and then the second time I try, I just die. Okay, who cares, bro? Who cares? But yeah, you can mix and match weapons. You can have like 2 daggers, I'm pretty sure. You can be a super fast guy, super fast killing machine, whatever. You can also take the slow approach and have probably like a spear with a big shield and stuff. Honestly, in this game, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I actually switched my weapons, and now I have 2. Yeah, now I have 2 weapons, 2 swords, I mean. Okay, I also read in one of the reviews that the combat system is pretty clunky, or like weapons take up a lot of space, and I definitely see what they mean. Like the 2 swords in my screen, it's massive, and also the bow. Whenever you shoot the bow, like look, it's taking up half my screen. Like that's kind of insane. Okay, let's test out the double sword against the phantom. Oh, he's probably gonna die, yeah, of course. But you could also do this with daggers, and pretty much any weapon that you can basically have in one hand, you can. I'm pretty sure you can dual wield. Honestly, actually, let me double check this. Okay, you can actually double wield. I'm stuttering. Is this even practical? Okay, I probably shouldn't be using 2 wands, but it's still it's pretty cool. Okay, I use a lot of stamina with this, but you know, that's also a pretty cool thing. I'm not sure if it's unique. Like there's probably a bunch of games where you can do this, but it's still a cool feature, right? I've also watched the clip of the end game. Well, end game, like the later half of the game, basically, and it was like a pretty cool build, and where you had like multiple elements. It was pretty cool. Like after seeing that clip, I'm pretty excited to see what I can do in the end game, because I really like elemental type of build. Like if you know Destiny 2, I'm a warlock main, and you know warlocks are like, you know, not necessarily the coolest, but they're one of the most powerful. Well, it's you know, basically what I'm trying to say is that it's cool. Okay, it's cool, very cool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this double spear is not really. Okay, this double spear, yeah, I'm stuttering. The double spear isn't really that good, to be honest. Maybe a double pistol is better. Honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the pistols in this game suck. Like it's one shot and then you have to reload again. Like it's not really. I'm gonna be honest, it's not really it. Yeah, these pistols really aren't it, man. I can't lie. They do no damage to this bandit guy because he's I guess he's high level or something. Oh, and I constantly have to reload. Yo. Okay, I'm just gonna switch. Let's see. The bow is probably better. Okay, the bow is not better at all. I'm cooked. Let me just switch weapons. Okay, I just died. I just died. One thing that is kind of weird that I had with this game, whenever I recorded my last video on this game and then stopped playing it, I got more excited for the Lies of P DLC, because I just truly want to have something that I'm having fun with and just like am invested in, if that makes sense. For example, like something like Elden Ring, a game like that, which I'm gonna do a bit of self-promo, but I'm gonna be doing a Elden Ring playthrough, a 100% platinum trophy, blah blah blah, basically a trophy hunting trophy hunting video in the coming week something. And what I'm gonna be doing for the Elden Ring trophy hunting is doing the base game 100% and also the DLC 100%. While fighting pre-nerf Radahn. So I'm gonna download a mod to basically revert him back to his original state. But that's enough about other games. This game, let's continue talking. You know, honestly, what is there to talk about anymore? The game itself is like considered mid by a lot of people. Me personally, I kind of like it. Like I like the weapons and stuff. It does feel very static, like very stiff. What I was talking about earlier. You cannot kill the NPCs. Like I'm pretty sure you cannot kill any NPCs, which that is definitely a letdown. And also the game's performance isn't really that good. Like I'm stuttering right now while even while using like FSR upscaling. Honestly, now the more I'm walking, you know, like I'm probably not finishing this game. Like this is gonna sound very weird, but now more like I only played 1 hour before this, and now I'm playing a bit more. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna finish this. Like I hate games that have bad performance. Like I just upgraded my PC. Like maybe my PC is not good. You know what? I'm gonna put my PC stats on, or what's it called, specs. PC specs on the screen. I recently upgraded my PC, and it was pretty expensive, and now I can't even play on 1080p. Like more, like it's okay. I hate this, man. I hate this. But the game itself, like, I kind of agree that it's pretty mid. Like, you know, I honestly still don't have an opinion, but it's still like I can see why people will say that it's a mid game. Like, it's an okay game, 5 out of 10. Only buy it on sale. Like, the only buy it on sale, that is something I 100% agree with. Of course, I got it from the Game Pass for like 12 bucks, so it's not really a problem for me. I'm gonna be playing different games than this one. But for the people who paid full price for this game, kind of crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna close this game. Like, sometimes I keep playing the game, but no, this time I'm gonna close the game. I'm gonna continue playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. There is a big chance I'm gonna delete the game. Honestly, am I? You know what the crazy thing is? My last video was me talking about how good this game was, and now today for playing, like, I've only played for an hour more or something, and I'm kind of like, I don't really want to continue. You know what it is? It isn't like atrocious. Like, it isn't super bad. It isn't trash. It's just I don't know, it's not special for me. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a bunch of different videos. I this is the type of genre I play, but not really. I have videos on Final Fantasy VII, Rise of P, Call of Duty Zombies, God of War Ragnarok, what more, like a bunch of different games. Just check out my channel, you can see whatever I play. I also have a couple of playlists where you can just binge watch a whole series. You can let me know in the comments what games you would like to see. I have a big list of games I'm trying to record. And now I'm gonna show you guys I can't kill any NPCs, I'm pretty sure. Yep, literally nothing happens. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.